Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago.
And now, your defending Super
Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from the Windy City. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, we're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second
from the 48-yard line. Here's second down and 9. From the gun, it's Wilson. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. The shotgun, Wilson. Quick throw here is complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll try it now with Henderson. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff him on 4th down. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is going to be caught by the rookie wideout. And he is out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good games, 19 for this one.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 14-yard line.
They'll try to get the run game going. His first carry, and he's in. Touchdown, Chicago. That is first touchdown of the new year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead.
The score, Bears 7, Steelers nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Irving now on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Play action. Now Wilson. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
A gain of 9 brings up second and
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with Henderson. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
At the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
Back to
and
throw.
4.
Wilson. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First down.
20-yard pickup there. That's a Steeler first down.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up first down. Great job here by the defense, making sure that they have one defender responsible for the running back and one responsible for the quarterback. In this case, they decide to give it to the back. He's taken down for a loss.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That his second TD catch of the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Bears offense ready to take over for their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's a short one caught by Loveland. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Take a look here at those receiving numbers from his game a week ago.
At the 33-yard line.
Back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
3rd and 1.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. The Bears sending out their punt team. Ooh. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
They run on the jet sweep. And he tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense. No gain.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but Really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Steelers getting ready to put this one away. This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
He'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Odunze. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And the Bears 1st down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quick throw taken in. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll step up and run this. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
22. 4 yards on the pickup.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Going to go off tackle this time to the left. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession, here to start the 2nd quarter. They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. As we are ready to get back underway. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. Powering forward, he's in. Touchdown, Bears. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
His kick is good. Makes the score Bears 14. Steelers.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Steelers' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? You pooch it, you kick it out the back of the end zone, and I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you had the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more.
We spent so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on 3rd down, and give yourself a chance.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates. Now, after that near turnover, clock is stopped. We have an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down. Whoa! Oh, he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Steelers offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do...
Oh, a loose football. The Bears have it. Look at him go. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Makes the score Bears 21, Steelers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Irving now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Steelers offense ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Steelers.
On 1st down, Wilson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 6. On the field, it's Henderson. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
3rd down, here's Wilson. A gain there of 11. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a Steeler 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 more yards.
They'll run it on the inside handoff.
A gain of 6. That's another Steelers 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. They'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. The All-Pro Micah Parsons there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That complete to Henderson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up
Here's Wilson. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Micah Parsons. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
A 53-yard attempt.
That's going to be caught. First down, and they'll run. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Chicago. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book. See if he can do it. The record in a game is 6.
The kick is good. Makes the score Bears 28, Steelers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Irving now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense headed back to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
At the 24-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Now they'll set up to throw. Short throw taken by Pitts. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Now on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. He's got his target. That's Pitts. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Back to throw. We'll get this to Pitts once more. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Steelers will cut into that lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hanson for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much.
And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
That'll give on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing now from the gun. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. Now it's second and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 18-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Some hitting going on now. He was roughed right at the line of scrimmage.
18-yard line. A gain of a
They'll
yard.
go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. That one is good. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Irving now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Steelers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the right, that's Pitts. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. I believe one of the Steelers was in there and brought it in. He did. So it stays with Pittsburgh.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Throwing now on third. And this drive is over before it can start. Swallowed up to force fourth down.
And now you need 2 hands to count how many sacks they've recorded in this one, Mike. I mean, they have been relentless throughout the game, and they get another big stop here.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bears offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, Chicago. They'll stay on the ground. He will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and At the 19-yard line.
Ground, he'll get it again. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
He'll turn and hand this one off. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
And now this brings up a tough situation, Mike, because even if they were going to consider going for it on 4th down, how do you do so when you couldn't even manage to get a few inches on 3rd down? Disappointing result for them on that one. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Steelers offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the 3rd quarter. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for a Steelers 1st down.
Now, faking the give. That's right side and brought in by Williams. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
That's another.
They'll look to throw again. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to the air one more time. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline, it'll be an incompletion. 3rd and a long way to go. He'll drop to throw. And this will be caught right sideline, but no, out of bounds. The official says incomplete. Receiver could not get both feet down. That's going to bring up 4th down. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds. The Bears offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Open man downfield is lovely. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Bears 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
49-yard line.
Play action, he'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 46, here's 2nd and 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got Loveland free left side. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5.
At the 30-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll stick with him again. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
Overthrown in a flash, and he lost the football. One of the Steelers has it. Inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this...
And he gets into the end zone, 4-2. So it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line. The Bears offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And they are really playing well here to start September, aren't they? On their way to 3-0 as they look to finish this one off. They'll begin here on the ground. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. On the run to the right, he'll try to run for it. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, he'll throw, and it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down. Now give up the middle. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's the run. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown. What puts them in great shape here in the fourth quarter? Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, you're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. And this is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Oh, nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Steelers offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 12. First down, Steelers.
A give to Henderson, running right. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
34-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Pitts is the man in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Catch is made. That is Williams. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Our throw on the move is caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Steelers first down.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3.
Complete to Kyle Williams.
Now here's second and goal.
A gain of 5. Brings up second and goal.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's into the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Steelers. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back. They got a chance to make this one a 2-possession game here late.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
41. Steelers 26.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The Bears offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Handoff here, up the middle. Good running inside the 25. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
This one caught at the 4. And the Bears going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
And goal at the 4-yard line.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Back to throw. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point is good. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
26.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line, a pickup of 7.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
His own read, a give to Henderson. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now, faking the give. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
The Bears offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. Only one timeout remaining for the defense. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10.
So second down, and they'll run it. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
So this one in the win column for the Bears. They can